welcome to my first ever unboxing video of anything. So what I'm unboxing here is this fancy Red Dragon mechanical keyboard. I'll put the... If it makes you feel any better, that was as painful for me to watch as it was for you to listen to if you watched that original review. In my defense, that was one of the first videos I ever recorded for YouTube, and it was my first time using this microphone, and I didn't know how gain worked, or noise gating, or anything. Still, it got over 1,000 views, which is better than all the stuff I put actual work into. So, if there's a lesson for you kids, make sure not to work too hard. Just do the dumbest thing possible and get it out there. Anyway, with that said, I'm actually going to kind of do a 2-year touchpoint review on this keyboard because I've had it for that long, and you can't even buy it anymore, which is probably like, why would you want to give a review for something you can't buy anymore? Well, you can buy other mechanical keyboards from Red Dragon, but Red Dragon not being like Logitech or Razer, you may not actually know if they're worth it because, yeah, they kind of have a lower price tag, so I think everyone assumes they have lower quality. And I'd like to report that that's actually not really the case, at least not in my case. So not only do I own one of the Dragon Kumara K552s, so does my son. And he drops his all the time. At least he used to. He used to play on the couch. And it just slid off the couch all the time. And I think it actually put some dents in our hardwood floor. But the actual keyboard itself is fine. So, you know, kid tested, parent approved. It can take a beating. It looks pretty good. To me, it looks like every other 10 keyless keyboard, 88 key keyboard. It's just a kind of chunky, real industrial looking piece of machinery. Looks like it'll take a beating, and it does. I can report, however, that mine did have a key failure. Probably almost 1 year in, the A key started double pressing or not recognizing presses at all. And I thought maybe it just got some dust in there or something. So I pulled the keycap, put it back on, no luck. So I went online, picked up some Otomaru, I think it's called, switches. They're not like cherry reds. They're fortunately also much cheaper, but you can get different color codes similar to cherries. So I got some of the quieter ones for my WASD, and I left the existing ones on the rest of my keys. So in this video here, you can kind of hear the difference between the ones I switched in and the originals. Yeah, there's actually a pretty marked difference. I think people still complain about my keyboard, but that's because people are just whiny and love to complain anytime they hear any sound coming from you when you're playing games. Also, I tend to get a little bit frantic when I'm playing Apex. So, yeah, I did have to make that one repair. It was really easy. I did it the completely wrong way because I'm a meathead. I should have got an actual key puller, which I think is like less than $1 on Amazon. Instead, I used a pair of pliers to pull it out because, again, I'm a meathead. But it all worked out in the end. Keyboard's worked ever since. So other than replacing one key, I replaced the keys around it just because I wanted quieter keys. And I can report that if you have a proper key puller, the process is very easy. And yeah, afterwards you can get a quieter keyboard. If I actually had to put the quieting O-rings that you can get, I'm sure actually it would be pretty quiet. But then you might lose some of the clickiness. And I like my clickiness, so everyone else can shut up and stop complaining about my noisy keyboard. Software-wise, there's nothing to really report. You don't need any software for this one. You can control the lights with the keys on the keyboard. I don't know if they've changed that for the new ones. I think with the RGB ones, you can do different kind of patterns and stuff like that. I just have the red, so I don't have that much. There's not really any need for software. You can just do it on the keyboard itself. I've never noticed it in game slowing me down or anything like that. I don't know if keyboards are really that much of a differentiating factor. Obviously, mice, it's very integral to how well you do in a shooter. I don't know, keyboard, if you press the key and you move, I think you're doing good. The next investment I might make is I may actually consider picking up one of the newer Red Dragon keyboards because they have a shorter one that removes the arrow keys, and it has the I think it's wireless, which means it can take a little teeny tiny space on my desk, which is really good because I don't like anything interfering with my giant mouse mat because I have incredibly low DPI and I like to be able to drag my mouse everywhere, and I don't like having a keyboard getting in the way. So that's why I went with the shorter one in the beginning. So, making a review on a keyboard that you can't buy is not that important, but I can vouch for the reputation of Red Dragon, and I can let you know that this is not a sponsored review or anything like that. I don't think they want my 50 subscribers. Do I have 50 yet? I don't. 40 something. There you go. I don't think they want the attention of my 45 subscribers. But I will put an affiliate link because anyone can join their affiliate program. Just in case you want to buy one of their keyboards, you can always use my link. I can vouch for Red Dragon. I have three of their products at home, and I've had really good experience with all of them. And I'm debating picking up one of their webcams, potentially just for one of my kids to use for homeschool because they're stuck at home at the moment. And if Red Dragon makes a webcam that does a decent job, then it saves me from having to scour the internet looking for another, Logitech one, which are unobtainium. So anyway, this one doesn't have as bad audio, but it has way more rambling, so I should probably cut this short. I apologize to anyone whose ear canals are blown out by my original video, and to anyone who's, heard of Red Dragon but don't really know if they can trust the brand. I can let you know that they have really good build quality and actually have pretty good customer support, because I did have an issue with the gaming mouse, the 722 or 711, the M711, and their tech support was actually able to help me out and got me back up and running, and that thing's been with us for almost 2 years now as well, and no issues. So other than that one, which was easily addressed. So not only do they have pretty good product, they actually have decent support too. So anyway, if you're looking for a low-cost gaming peripheral, I can vouch for at least their keyboard and mice. They do a good job. And if I pick up any more of their products in the future, I will be sure to let you know here. Thanks for watching.
Did you like this video? Because I have other videos. Here are some of them on the screen. If you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you hated what you saw, hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more stuff like this, subscribe. You can also comment below if you think I'm terrible at games. And you can also comment below if you think I'm great at games. I appreciate your lies.